summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So here is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now here's the first offering. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Justin Turner. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 6 home runs, and 23 driven in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Turner stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The average sits at 294, 15 long balls, and an even 40 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First pitch of the AB on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And in steps Manny Machado as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, a dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Kershaw comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Here's Mookie Betts, and in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Now here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 13 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Austin Barnes would be next. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here's Austin Barnes. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Will Myers. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 43 tries. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And now the first pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting 6.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He enters play here at 288, 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. This is skied into short left center. Taylor is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him. Clayton Kershaw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's ball 2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's Corey Seager.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Pham is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. That'll bring up Austin Nola to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now here's the first offering.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Blake Snell. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Two and one now to Mookie. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Muncy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1. Chris Paddock takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in once again is Austin Barnes. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 5.
Austin.
First offering on its way. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
The 3-1. 3-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Barnes on at first. Nobody out. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting. Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hosmer has it. There's 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in is Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Next, it'll be Eric Hosmer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hosmer in front, now a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Up next, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Ha-Seong Kim will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Grisham is off of first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A dive, but he's back. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Padres leave a pair. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Tim Hill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Trust me when I tell you your reception to the room. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a blue. I'm lessons, I'm written, all thoughts food.
Now it'll be Justin Turner. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Justin.
First offering. Hit down the third baseline. Machado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 3-1, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Bellinger's off and running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, here is Jake Cronenworth. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Next, here is Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Padres leave a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now here is Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Nola has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, here is Max Muncy. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a 1-for-9. First delivery to him. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Barnes is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
He's set and the 3-1 pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses again. Ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. One there on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Mark Melanson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Justin Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. LA's on top 3-1. Ready now is Eric Hosmer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a curveball misses inside. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So next to hit is Austin Nola. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 33, Mark Melanson.
Victor Caratini gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet and 6 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Nope,
that misses. 1-2.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now into the box, Corey Seager. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Pomeranz has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled off. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The first baseman, Max.
To the plate now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. As a look, now the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Daniel Hudson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
At the plate, Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Clayton Kershaw stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 7-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham flew out last time up.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
The batter, number 9.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny
So
Machado.
stepping in is Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. Pitch number 100 on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Muncy is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres 1. Into the box, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Trey.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers out in front, 7-1. Blake Trinan will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. final line there for the Dodgers starting
Now
pitcher. He was on
the
point
right
from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Standing in now, Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Clayton Kershaw earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.